Hello everybody, this is Grandpa Allen. Hope everything's going good. So I'd give you an update on what I got going on. I came out here and put in a new deck. I didn't do the framing, the frames were all good, just pulled up all the old wood on top and came down with this artificial stuff that's supposed to last a lifetime. Well, I guarantee you it's gonna last mine. This old throw thing, this came out of the van I just purchased, and I pressure washed it to see if I could get it clean. That's about as clean as that's going to get, so I'm going to order a new one for it, for the van, plus a carpet kit. As most of you know, that I had to go into the hospital for some surgery for some cancer issues. Because I've been out, and I've been out now probably going on 2.5 months. And so I got good days and I got bad days. On my good days, I came out here and pressure washed the driveway. You can see all the way up there where it starts getting dark again. That's where I stopped. There's a little pressure washer I used. I forget who makes it. Greenworks makes it. 2100 PSI. Don't buy it. You'll be doing this forever. It's good for washing a vehicle. But you can see up there where it gets dark, and this was actually the cleaner part of the driveway. The dirtiness was back here from all these oak trees and stuff. And so I got the rest of this to do, and I'll get it done. But here's that van I purchased. This is my first day with it, so I got a lot to learn. But I bought it from a gentleman and his wife. They're 75 years old, and they just bought them a brand new one. They're in pretty good health. But I wanted this so I could go out and hit the Texas lakes all around Texas and into Arkansas and Oklahoma, and have a place to sleep when I'm there. And I'll go ahead and show this rascal to you. Let me go around to the driver's side. Well, that's kind of tricky though. I don't want to do that. Let me open this up here. That's where that carpet you just saw on my deck came out. That's the original color of the carpet that was in here. And this here is all sun bleached out. Even though they got curtains, these are all brand new curtains they had installed back in the van, because the other ones were weather rotted from the sun as well. This van is 20 years old, believe it or not, and I'll show you how it works as I make my way around it. The reason I'm opening up all the doors right now is because the minute you turn on the engine, all doors lock. You got this little vacuum cleaner here. I would say that's probably about worthless. It did come with a flashlight over here. I took it off. It don't look like it's ever been used in the 20 years they had it. And so it was dead. Got some 21-inch wheels on it. He ordered those special for it. He gave me all of the manuals and all of the documentation on this vehicle, including the wiring diagram and everything else from Regency. That's who does this van. But you can see how much leg room you have in here. I'm toying with replacing the carpet, but then again, I may just leave that for my son to do once I'm gone and he gets the van. He can do what he wants to with it. But it's got mahogany wood all up there, a TV up there, and then I'll just turn this back around. Mahogany up on this side and some lights up in there. All garbage to me. I don't need any of that. That's not, you know, I'm not living in here. I'm just traveling in here to get from point A to point B and then sleeping in here. Now these chairs right here, they come out super easy. They're heavy, but they come out super easy. There's a lever right down here up underneath it. All you got to do is pop that lever up and this seat lifts completely off, and you can put it in the garage. So if I wanted to, I could go ahead and put me something else right here, you know, for my coffee. And but again, like I said, I'm not living in here, so I don't know whether I'll do it or not, to be honest with you. But you can see the curtains in the back there. All the windows got the curtains except for the driver's window and the passenger window, front passenger. Boy, this Texas weather, it'll take it out of a man. Comes with a first aid kit. It's never been used. It's probably worthless by now. To make the bed, all you got to do is pull this rascal down. There's two buttons up here. One to move it forward, one to move it backwards, and then one to do the bed. And now we're going into bed mode. Hold this back there. Now, believe it or not, some people can sleep on that thing. I can't, but I do have a big piece of foam rubber that's probably about 5 feet long. I'll have to cut it down, and about 8 inches thick. Good memory foam. And I'll use that and put it right in between here to level this up. And then my feet won't hang off and I'll be able to crawl on in there and sleep. And that's all I'm going to be using it for. Let's see. Oh, this would be considered your garage area down in there for your fishing poles and what have you, your whatnots. You can go ahead and put that back up. Now up underneath this bent seat, there's a 2,000 watt converter, which is really nice. It works like a champ. And I gotta get in here and clean this thing up. Oh, wrong door. Like I said, I just got it. As you can see, it's got plenty of headroom up there. Not enough to stand straight up, but my wife can stand straight up in this thing. Not that she'll be traveling with me. But let's see. Oh, you got a DVD player down here. Not a DVD, a VHS. That just tells you how old the van is, so I won't be using that. You got you another stereo system over there that your passengers can put on their headphones, and I got 5 sets of headphones for this. And then on this side, hopefully you can see it down there. I don't know whether you can or not. You've got what do they call those things? DVD player. Play your movies with. Okay. Now these coffee cups are either for hot coffee or cold drinks. And if you're drinking hot coffee, you press this button here forward and it keeps the cup warm. You got a cold drink in there, you press it to the rear and it keeps the cup cold. That's kind of nice. The guy had all this stuff still with it. Like I said, all the manuals, everything that's ever been done to this van. Let's see, he swapped out the transmission. He put the 4 new tires, brakes all the way around, and new shocks all the way around, and did a complete tune-up on it. And you know, he's old school. That's the way people are when they get to be our age. I did the same thing with that van. I went down 4 new tires all the way around, brake job all the way around, put a tune-up on it, changed all the fluids. Then I gave it to my son. We'll climb on up here in the captain's seat, if I can. And up here, let me get the keys out, get some air conditioning going. Oh, right down here where I got stuff stacked up, you got a little place for your cold water and your sodas or whatever your drink of choice is. Let me turn that AC down. You got this thing. I'll just press. I really don't even know how to use it yet. He had this installed a few years ago, But it's got your navigation system on it. Oh, let me turn that down. Let me see if I can't see what this thing does. I got to he gave me the manuals to everything in here. I just have to figure out, you know, start reading them. But it's got nav, place for an iPod over here, telephone, USB, SDs, and I don't even know what this other stuff is. That's the radio. That's all I care about. And some other stuff that's on there. But if you want to play a CD or a movie, you can put a movie in here and it'll show up on the big screen back there. Passenger up front can also watch it on the little screen here. Let me close that out. Or you can put a CD in there and just listen to some music. And that's the way I'm going to go. I may put a CD in there if I'm camping out overnight and I get bored. But like I said, I'm going to spend most of my time out of the van and just come back to do my sleeping. I do want to take time to thank people on this platform and on the other platforms. This is the YouTube platform that this is going on. For all the kind wishes and best regards, that's much appreciated. But I've spoken enough. I hope you find this interesting. I don't know whether you do or not, but I'm looking to getting out on the road and just seeing a bit of the country. I want to go back to some of the old military bases that I was stationed at, and back to where I grew up. See some of that stuff. But anyway, I want to say thank you. Y'all have a great day. Be kind to one another. This is the old man, Grandpa Allen, saying adios, try amigos. Bye-bye.